I'm Nadia Dunn. Welcome to CCL TV. We're here at the White Label Expo here in London's Excel, and joining me is Allan from RM Boulanger. Thank you so much for being here, Allan. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Now tell us a bit about the company and what you do there.
Well, RM Boulanger, we are VAT consultants in the EU, and what we aim to do is advise UK companies on how to export their goods into the EU as if Brexit never happened. So with the recent changes that the French government have brought in with the new VAT reverse charge mechanism, it means that to export goods into the EU and customs clear them in France, you have to have a French VAT number. It used to be last year that you could pay your customs broker your import VAT, the customs broker would pay them onto the French authorities and you could claim it back, which was great, but 6 to 9 months to get a refund, a lot of cash flow tied up, you know how that went. Now the French government has said you can't pay the customs brokers anymore and you have to pay us directly, which is fine, but you need a French VAT number to do that. Mm-hmm. Now, in the same breath, they've also said that the reverse charge mechanism has become mandatory now, which means that there's actually no import VAT to pay. There's no cash that changes hands anymore. Mm-hmm. So you literally pay it and reclaim it back in the same millisecond, which is fantastic for UK companies because cash flow's completely freed up. It means that that frictionless border that we've been talking about for so long is actually coming into effect. We do have the slight downside that it takes 3 to 4 months to get a French VAT number, but that's where we're helping people.
And that's where it's going to speed up, presumably.
It is. I mean, that delay is in the French tax authorities. It's in their hands, not ours.
Yeah.
There is an interim solution whereby a UK company can export straight away, but use a global VAT number. So it would be RM Boulanger's VAT number. We are a French company. We're accredited in France, and as such, we have a separate VAT number that we can, in effect, rent out to our UK clients.
Yeah.
And their transactions, while they're waiting to get their French VAT number processed, can use a global VAT number to get their exports cleared. Right. Again, there's a downside. You can't sell those goods in France, but you can have them in free circulation to anywhere else in the EU.
Excellent. And tell us what it means to RMB to be at an event like this.
It's fantastic for R&B to be at an event like this. We get to meet lovely people like yourself, and we get to talk to clients who either they export themselves and they have not enough information following Brexit and they need some help, or they have clients who are in the same boat and their clients need the help and advice. There's been so much misinformation out there post-Brexit about needing a legal entity in a European country in order to export, having to set up bricks and mortar in France to export, none of which is true. And our main aim is to use channels like this, use digital marketing to get the information out there to help British companies.
Well, how much do you use digital marketing?
We use a phenomenal amount. We do webinars frequently, probably at least once a week, normally a couple of times a week, in association with British Chambers of Commerce or the Department of International Trade, who sponsor our events. And it really is tapping into those databases to get as many people online and watching our information go out there as possible, and then the one-on-ones that come after that to give people more information just keep coming.
And what do you think about CCL TV being here at the event?
I think this is phenomenal. What a great way to get your company and information from various partners out to the mass audience. I think you're doing a really great job.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you so much. It's all about cross-promotion and, spreading the news and the views to the rest of the industry. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll hope to see you again soon.
Nadia, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.